Ladies and gentlemen, the streets of Twitter or X is not for the faint-hearted. What am I talking about? A dramatic conflict ensued between Embakasi East Member of Parliament Babu Owino and Homa Bay Town Constituency Legislator Peter Kaluma. Its origins can be traced back to the moment when Babu started criticizing Raila Odinga's marriage with William Ruto, who is now Kaluma'S favorite idol. Babu Owino had made it very clear that, as for him, hawezi bebewa akili na Raila Odinga. Here's the clip.
Mimi pia najua baba ni baba yangu na yeye mwenyewe saizi ana support Ruto. Mimi si support Ruto. So mimi mwenyewe najua chenye nafanya. Hii Nairobi ni jiji la opposition. Zakayo naye amemaliza watu. Baba tunampatia heshima na heshima. Lakini mimi pia niko na akili ya. Mimi nilitoka Nyalenda nilikuja Nairobi bwana. Na nikashuka ambassador. Kwa hivyo hii mambo ati mtu ananibebea akili, hakuna mwenye anaweza nibebea akili. Heshima itakuwa, lakini akili yangu itabaki hivyo.
Now it is because of this and much more criticism from Babu Owino against Raila Odinga and William Ruto that prompted Peter Kaluma to type what I believe is an insult on the X platform. This is what he said, and I quote, "Those opposing the broad-based government and the equity and stability it has brought to Kenya are all married to ladies from Mount Kenya. Any coincidence? They are all henpecked, wamekaliwa chapati." And immediately Babu Owino felt assaulted, and he knew he had to retaliate because, number one, he is opposed to the broad-based government, and secondly, he is married to Frida Muthoni, who is a beautiful Kikuyu woman, whom Peter Kaluma now claim amemkalia chapati. So Babu, who claims not to speak unless kuna sababu, decided to retaliate, and here's what he told Kaluma. I'm sorry I can't read it, but I'm putting it here for you so that you can read it for yourself. Siaya Governor James Orengo is also opposed to the broad-based regime. It is interesting to note that he is also married to a Kikuyu woman by the name Betty Murungi. Now, we've not seen him retaliate against what Peter Kaluma had said, but it is probably because he is a more senior politician and does not want to play this dirty online game of, insulting each other here and there, because James Orengo is like a father figure to Kaluma, and therefore, God forbid, he cannot have a back and forth kind of exchange with his son. But there are interesting parallels that we can draw from this conflict. The wives of Babu Owino and James Orengo all hail from the mountain region, which, as we know, has been rallying behind the second Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua to dethrone President William Ruto from office. But do I agree with Peter Kaluma's remarks? No, I don't. But is it an entertaining parallel that those who criticize the broad-based regime are coincidentally married to women from the region that passionately hate the government? Yes, it is. Either, I also don't endorse Babu Owino's remarks. They are completely uncalled for, they are unhealthy, and it's unhealthy for politicians or legislators to engage themselves in such kind of conflicts. There shouldn't be any need for a politician to get personal with another politician. If they have issues, they should get to each other and solve the conflicts at personal level, instead of insulting each other publicly on Twitter. Now, what do Kenyans on X think about this situation? Here are some of the reactions. The end of the day, guys, this is just but my opinion. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative content such as this.